Hi.
Hey, girl.
Look, I said you have green on. It's 420, so you repping
Oh, you know I was about to say
today.
happy 420, right? Got
How
some
are you?
coffee.
Oh, dang, I don't have any.
It's not really coffee, but I mean, it is.
Wait, you said it's not really coffee. Does that mean that it has a shot of something in it?
You know what, Kelly? We're
Okay.
not even.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was hoping, that you had a little, because, I did see the Instagram live, and I was like, oh, all we got to do is get Kelly some wine, a shot or two. That's how we going to get things started.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just having a little fun.
And we are enjoying it. Don't get it twisted. Now, I've been so excited about this interview. I found some press-ons in my car in the glove compartment.
Okay, why am I trying to get my nails together? I have literally I'm trying. Yeah,
well,
but I'm
well, how
hanging on.
Oh yeah. I was there.
Has to.
I soaked them off and cut them off.
I wish I could soak mine off. It just makes it just doesn't act right for me. But anyways, how are you?
I am great.
Good.
I asked listeners who you can see here, we have questions for you, and you already know how it goes. Anything on the table, but you don't have to answer everything.
Oh, I'm ready. I ain't scared of these questions. I'm supposed to be scared of questions.
She ain't scared, y'all. No.
Scared.
All of them are really good questions. I think I'm telling you, Kelly, after that interview, everybody was like, oh, okay, well, we got. And then when we saw the coffee video, I was like,
we put two and two together.
Exactly. So, that's what I was thinking as well. So I want to start off with your fave 5. Okay, I'm going to give you 5 things, and you have to tell me what's your favorite what. Now, we already know your favorite position because we already went through that. You already talked about that. All right, so your favorite dish right now.
Favorite dish to cook or eat?
Eat.
Oh.
You have a difference? It's
more yes, because I'm not a very good cook. And the other day I made chicken, and I just tried out thyme and rosemary and lemon. You just
throwing spices in.
Yeah, I just tried it, and a friend of mine told me to do it because I saw her do it, Jessica Alba, and she always makes it look so easy, and it looks so good.
People
and so I just
always makes it look easy.
Yes, and so I tried it, but I did it with chicken thighs, and it was so good. And I'm scared to make it again because I know it's gonna be terrible. That's always what happens with me. I'll always try a dish and it's good, and then I'll try it again and it's just terrible. It's too much salt or too much lemon. I don't know what I'm doing.
But can you make a hood dish though? And when I mean hood, okay, so my
dish, oxtails, rice and gravy, fried chicken,
it's like jazzing up a grilled cheese,
Oh, I know my grilled cheese. I can
I said I am not above oodles and noodles now. I done put some shrimp in it. I done So yes, that's okay. So your favorite show?
Little Fires Everywhere. My God.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get into it.
You have to get into it. It's it's not even a choice for you right now. You just have to watch it. And everybody that's watching this has to watch it.
But I have so many shows I'm watching right now.
Trust me, this one by far, this one shuts all of them down. I know it does.
Okay. So I have to get into that. All right.
Yeah.
Your favorite song to listen to while you're cleaning?
Anything Sade.
Yes, mood. That's mood. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You throwing some Sade? Yes, I love it. All right. Your favorite book?
Waiting to Exhale.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Just because it's a classic. And it's a
It
Black
is.
author, and she's brilliant.
Yes. And your favorite makeup item. So do you love mascara? Like, what can you not go without?
Anything that has to do with brows.
I see your brows popping. I was like,
Yeah, like I feel like if I just have like a brow pencil, which is by Damone Roberts, my brow pencil, but if I have a Damone Roberts brow pencil, I can get through anything.
I love that. Yeah, my
Yeah.
girlfriend, she does makeup. She was like, as long as you got brows and a lip, you good.
You're straight.
Get
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
true.
I love that.
I
All
love
right,
your
so
lip you have on now too. It's really pretty.
it's heroin and night moths from
Nice.
MAC.
It's very pretty.
I wear it all the time. It's like,
It looks fantastic.
Thank you, Kelly.
You're welcome.
And so, like, my biggest theme has been self-care during quarantine. And a lot of people have sent questions regarding your self-care routines. And we know, you know, you're married, you're a mom, so I know you have a lot of different things going. But do you ever get me time? Like, can you ever have some time in the bathroom by yourself or a quiet space in the house?
Yes. I try to make my bathroom, I've organized it to where it would feel like a spa.
No, that's real.
And it's not due to size. It's more so, oh, let me pull this drawer open because I have like the little steamer kit in there. I have like my little masks. See? Yeah. Like my little masks are in there. All my facial washes are to the left of my sink. So yeah, I like to treat it as I'm OCD when it comes to organization. But yeah, so I I pulled that little drawer out and it feels like a spa to me.
No, let me tell you, I get my robe. I just brought the steamer as well. I got it for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I also have the it's like a suction thing for your face where you get all your pores. So it does work. But can I confess something?
What's the but? You making me nervous.
I should have asked one of my friends that does makeup or, you know, how to properly use it. Because if you leave it on one spot too long, you will give yourself a black eye. So
no!
I have a black eye.
No!
Like, skin is so sensitive under here. And I was just like, oh, let me go ahead and, child, I didn't even know I could get a black eye, first of all. Okay. That was first and foremost. I was like, somebody gonna think
that
it was a fail. But I know how to use it now. So
okay. Yeah, that's all that matters. Because my sister got one and she said the same thing actually.
She got a black eye?
It left, she said it left me black marks in certain places. Because I was gonna get it, by the way. I was gonna get it.
No, I love it. Now if you use it properly, it's great. Yeah. Especially the mask. So someone asked, besides shea and coconut oils or butters, I guess, what other natural products do you use?
Castor oil. Castor oil, coconut oil. I'm gonna try this.
Stays glowing, Kelly.
Thank you.
We need to know the secrets.
Honestly, this is really my grandmother and my facialist, Shawnee Darden, if I'm being completely honest. But there's a product I swear by. Huh?
Now I said, y'all see how she does? Like, it's this, it's always the ones who like have a great body, or you be like, no. What's the secret?
It's no, but I'm about to tell you one big secret. So the spots that you're talking about, like I have like some like under here, like this is not a mole. That's actually glue.
I thought it was a mole.
It's actually duo glue. Because I have a spot. What?
Why you have duo on your face?
Because I didn't want that mark to show today. I don't want to look at it. It's a white head, and I use the duo glue to just like make it a cute little mole.
Hold on, Kelly. Now that is a secret.
See?
That we made, cause I'm not even gonna lie. When you used to put like a little, be like, y'all, it is a mole, y'all. But Kelly said she got the duo. Let me see. Oh, I thought I had some right here.
Hold on. No, I'm about, no, wait, what? She's like this little guy.
Yeah!
See? I just gently pick it up and just pop it on whatever little rays I might have on my face. And what do you know? Voila, it's a Marilyn Monroe moment.
I love that. Okay, Kelly. So let's get into your workout routine real quick, because everyone's talking about your abs, your body in this new coffee video, which we will get to as well. But what is your workout routine, and do you have time to do that now? Like, I say that now because a lot of people feel like, all right, this time I have downtime finally, and they may have fallen off or may have more responsibilities now. Or if you're like me, it's Snack City around here. Where are all these snacks going?
I found a snack from like this little bag that I usually carry with me on the plane. And it was in my dressing room. And I was like, okay, this is the day. I'm focused. I got this. Let's go. I'm putting the bag away, making sure that there's nothing else in it. And all I hear is crackle, crackle, crackle. I said, oh no, it's chips in here. And I'm hungry and I can't say no. I ate the chips. They set me back. It doesn't even matter. I still went outside. I did my workout routine. If I'm being completely honest, I shot the coffee video last August. So what everybody's experiencing in quarantine, we're experiencing the same thing. Like, I know what it is like to be like I have that one meme on my refrigerator that says you just ate. Like, it's on my refrigerator. I printed it out. I need to put that on my I printed it out because I was like, oh, I'm going crazy. And I tried on my favorite jeans and they don't fit. So I had to get my life now. I'm so focused and nothing is going to set me back. So I got another video to shoot after quarantine is over.
I mean, I'm going to have to get a lot of Fabletics because I can't fit any of my jeans. And it's like such a disappointment when you try to put them on. You're like, no, hold on now. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes.
But chips, gosh, I love chips too. And fries.
Oh, no. What's really taking me out is bread. Like, like there's this really nice brioche.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I know. And I toast, like, I have a good time with, like, because Titan's like, Mommy, will you make me a grilled cheese? I toast the brioche bread, let it all slowly melt. Like, do the layering of the butter with the cheddar cheese and the American cheese, and I put Gruyere in it, might put like Gouda in there, put a little butter right on the top of it. Oh my God. Yes. No, I'm a Southern girl. I'm not going to hold back.
When I was doing dairy and cheese and stuff, I would definitely go to the grilled cheese. But yes, I don't even want to tell you, Kelly, because we get hood around here. Okay,
I'm not gonna judge you.
I get steakums, and I will hook those up, put some barbecue sauce on it, some onions, and toast the bread in the pan so it's buttery. I'm hungry. That's why we.
That deserves a hand clap.
And all that to say, and I still cannot get a good workout regimen. Okay. So to even start on abs, what is something that you swear by as far as ab workout?
Okay. Y'all are gonna hate me after I make this statement.
No, yes, I already know.
But I'm gonna go for it. Just because I'm completely honest, because like I said, it wasn't about being skinny as much as it was being fit for me. It always is now. I just care about like my body being able to preserve itself, period. So I gave up sweets, dairy, bread and rice, meat, and what else? Oh, and the salt was really, really low. My salt intake was mad low. And it actually really worked.
Diet. And someone said it starts in the kitchen. That's what I've always been told too. But you know, I think it feels
yeah.
better when in our mind we're like, okay, but I just ate that bread. I'm
Yeah,
still
no,
get it
it's
in.
abs do start in the kitchen. I definitely agree with that. And when I did that, I saw, oh, and a lot of water. I was just flushing my body out.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "What's left? Air?" Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say Tam. Yes, Tam. Tam Nicole. Air is left.
And, oh my gosh, because it's you know, we've all been, I guess, trying to eat better because we know we're in here and we're always snacking, and you know, then Kelly drops a coffee video and you're like, I'm gonna just go ahead and put this bread down for a second because you look amazing in the video. And that
Thank
was
you
a
very
lot
much.
of let's talk about coffee because leading up to it, I feel like, Kelly, you're always working. You always have something going on, whether it's acting, being a coach on The Voice, and leading up to this. How do you even prepare to start working on a new album? And because a lot has to go into that, but when you have 50 million things going on, being a spokeswoman and all that, how do you even start preparing for it?
Well, one, I was actually shooting my Fabletics campaign like a month before the video too, so it allowed me to prepare myself for the coffee video. But yeah, you know, I once heard someone say you make time for the things that you want to make time for. And I wanted to carve out that time for myself. I wanted to be good to my body. I wanted to see what the results would be like. I wanted to see how my body felt. And it really felt amazing until a week later when I had 3 or 4 slices of pizza with my son. And because I ate it with him and his dad, like it just made it that much better. I think that food is also a like it's the feeling that you feel like when you're eating with people that you care about or you love. It just heightens the taste of the food and the whole experience that much more. And I think that that's why I love food so much, is because every time I think about food, I think about sharing it with other people. So I had to chill.
All that to say, it felt good at the time.
Yeah,
I
no.
said to myself,
I was like, this is the cheat day. Oh, and also, I sometimes don't eat after 7 or 8.
I learned the hard way a few days ago. It took me 2 days to recover. I don't know. It just felt like someone had really was just dragging me in my sleep. Like, I don't know what was going on. I cannot eat late anymore. It's like you get to a certain age and you're like, girl, after 7, popsicles.
Yes, or water. I do like water with lemon or water with mint or water with cucumbers, like something that feels like refreshing, that kind of like smells like you almost eating.
Smells like you're almost eating.
Yes.
Kelly, you know what's so funny though? Coming back to food, because you know I was talking about like the creative process and writing and things like that, and because me and you like really connect with food, I feel like it came back to food. I feel like it came back to food.
It did, actually. It did.
I love food as well, but you know, just the whole writing process, working with different producers or lining up the producers that you would want to work with, because this is an independent project, correct?
For now it is. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But all that to say, like you're doing a whole lot yourself. Yeah. And so the process and leading up to that and knowing that you know, gosh, I have like 50 million things, but I know I need to start working on this album. Yeah. How is that journey for you?
It has been quite a time, because I mean, songs like Coffee have been around since 2017. The producer, Cosign, just told me, and I was like, what? We started in 2017? He was like, yeah, you don't remember the summer. So, yeah, I mean, between songs like Coffee and songs that are like coming up on my radar that I'd already worked on, just the whole process of saying which one is going to stick and which one is probably not going to, you know, make the album. Like that process is really hard because sometimes you really bond with certain songs, especially in a space that you
Oh
might be
gosh.
emotionally.
Yeah.
But I have the ones that I'm definitely putting on the record, and I'm very excited to share those. And they all feel fantastic. And I also wanted to add more tempo this album because,
Mm.
like, my past songs, like whether you think of Motivation or Red Wine or like some
Child
of the
motivation
songs in my,
still to
thank
this
you.
day.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hey, no, I love it. Please get into it. But yeah, so it's like I added more tempo to this record, and I'm very excited about that.
So
Yeah.
you said to me, coffee is about embracing your individuality, sexuality,
Mm-hmm.
or imperfections, not comparing yourself to others. We need to
Mm-hmm.
celebrate ourselves more often.
Yes.
So have you, when writing about like your experiences, you know, with this album, people are like, wow, you know, embracing your individuality and
Mm-hmm.
sexuality. Have you ever felt like that was kind of lost in the midst of being a mom or being a
Mm-hmm.
wife? Did you ever
Mm-hmm.
feel like you had to get back to that point and remember who you were?
Yes, or just being a woman, period. I
Mm,
think that, you know, at some point in my life, I'd say especially in my 20s, I did so much comparing. I
mm,
compared myself to so many women. I compared myself to like just so many women. And I remember still just not being satisfied. You know what I mean? Which is
mm,
so insane because that's actually one of the reasons I wanted other women in the video. Is because I wanted you to see that when we all stand there and we're all existing in our own beauty and our own just greatness, like we're actually really strong. Like it reminds me of a garden, you know,
yeah,
if you will, because it's like you're a tulip or a rose, or you know what I mean, and
yeah.
I'm an orchid or whatever, you know what I mean. Like if there's all these different species of all these incredible flowers, when you put them all together, they're just glowing and they're just existing in all their excellence and beauty. And that's what I wanted that scene to feel like, and it did. I was so happy. It did. So when I went
When
back
you
and looked at
watched
it, I
it
just
back, you were just like,
screamed.
yes.
I was so happy. I just, pardon me. Yeah, but I was so happy that I screamed. And, but yeah, it took me a while to get there. And I think that each year it just gets better and better. And you start, I hope that you like give yourself a compliment every day. Like, I think that every day a woman should like add to her list of things that she loves
I was
about
about to
herself.
say, what is that? What does that look like for you? You know, giving yourself just the grace to just be who you are and
Mm-hmm.
what you look like at that moment and what
Yes.
may not be in your eyes
Yes.
beautiful or, you know, perfect as we do as
Yeah.
women, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, but I think we have to give ourselves way more credit. Like I remember this one trainer that I worked with a long time ago. She said, "Can you give me something that you love about your body?" And at the time, like I just wasn't working out and I just wasn't feeling myself. And so I said, I like my arms." And she said, okay. She's like, well, then we'll start with your arms. And so every week we would train, and every week she would ask me the things that I liked about my
Mhm.
body, and I could give her something different. And I thought that that was so smart, like to be able to start somewhere, because
Yeah.
some women don't start anywhere. And I think that it's really important that we start somewhere with ourselves, because
Child, yes.
if
Because
we
I was
don't,
like, well,
people will pick us apart. If we don't understand those things that are great within us, then people will start to notice that and pick that apart.
absolutely, especially in this social media, this digital age. And I feel like, you know, even with living a very public life as far
Mhm.
as music wise, because child, we don't really know too much about Kelly. Okay, I love that y'all stay off of them blogs, honey. Okay, I be like, their team is tight. You don't hear nothing about Kelly.
No.
But you know, even then in the public eye, do you feel social media can sometimes change that mood, just the negativity that comes with it? Because you could be doing everything right, and you will still have people who may not be as strong as you, you know, reading stuff that people say about them or whatever. Did you have to prepare yourself for that social media reality, I guess?
Yeah, I did. But remember, like, I've been in the game since
Before,
not 20.
look,
Yeah,
before
since
online.
like, what was that, 90? I'm proud. Shoot, 1997. And
No,
we
no,
didn't
because
have,
I mean, we was jamming right along with y'all.
absolutely.
Okay?
So, but it's like, you know, we didn't experience that, but there was still like media, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Coverage.
yeah, like you still could feel that. And when you saw things in magazines or whatever, like, or whispers, like I would always hear like the craziest whispers, like people are nuts. And if, by the way,
what's the craziest rumor that you've heard about yourself that you just heard it and was like, what? Like who even?
I remember, I mean, I heard that I was dead this one time. But yeah, but I was coming in from a flight and like I had all these messages on my phone. It was, please call me right now. Da, 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 da.
That is awful.
Yeah, that's pretty horrible, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know that people make up things, but I've always wanted to be on the other side of that, because you're right. Like, you came up in a time where social media wasn't this big platform where I guess if people had to get in contact with you, they would be being gangster on the pen pal. Like they sending you letters.
Basically.
Sending you letters. So time has changed, and I feel like if you're a certain type of you have to have a certain type of mentality and love for yourself before you let anyone affect you. Yes, delusional folks. Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you, James. He said delusional.
That's my homie, James. Okay, so we're talking about Coffee, the video. It dropped and it just took over the internet. Okay. Pretty much broke the internet, because that is what everyone was talking about. And I mean, yes, Kelly, you did your thing, and we love the song. And, you know, one question that someone sent, and I know what he means by this, but I'm going to say how he said, what made you be so free in this video?
Oh, they meant like free the nipple.
Free the nipple. Because at first, I mean, I was like, hold on, what? Oh, okay. Yes. Now, we was outside for the summer, Kelly. I think everybody would be.
I mean, I didn't feel the need to hide it. I didn't feel the need to hide it, if I'm being honest. It was like I have been able to travel and see like so many different, like, you know, places and like exhibitions, and I'm always wondering, like, wow, like men are always so like open, you know what I mean? Like, who told us
she's a grown-ass woman?
That would be I love you for that answer too, Google. Whoever said that, I love you for that answer. I love you for that answer. Yep, that's above it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there, because I'm a grown-ass woman.
And that's her answer. Okay.
Yes, I love that answer.
So, in piggybacking off of that, then where or what was the inspiration behind it? Because we talked about being an individual, expressing your sexuality. And when you were thinking of the visuals, were you like, okay, this is what I have in mind. Can we bring that to life?
Yes. I just thought about all the women in my life that I've seen, that I know, that should be seen, should be represented, different colors and tones and textures, and yeah, I just wanted you to be able to see that in the video.
And those are all the flavors of coffee too, y'all.
Yes, all of the flavors of coffee.
Where was the video shot?
Miami.
Of course, y'all. Of course. That's the Miami nipple.
Yes.
Now how we get out of town, child. Now listen, okay. And so, are you working? Well, I know you're working on a new project. Hopefully, we get that. I don't know if you can give us a date, or like
no
a
date.
time frame, or
no date. I mean, I want us all to come out of this quarantine safely, but I have videos to shoot. I do. I mean,
Are you doing them in different places? Like, do you have to travel? Because, child, let me tell you, these rappers are doing it in their own house now. Okay, you can get the
saw
that.
This next record doesn't feel like it should be shot in my house. It just doesn't. It needs a production and a couple of bodies along with it. So I'm gonna have to wait till this quarantine is over. Yeah.
So no date and no videos right now, y'all. But we do have something to hold us over because Coffee, I know it's going to be up there on the charts. I know we're playing it and I love it.
Thank you.
So in working with the new music, are you collaborating with a lot of different artists, or are you mainly going to do a lot of the writing and the songs yourself?
I'm collaborating with artists, of course. I think that sometimes, you know, 3 brains are better than 1. Even if it's something like personal, like that I might write down, I'm still able to express what it is that I want to say to a writer. And I might come to a part where I'm like, I'm stuck. I need you to help me. And they help me get out of it. So yeah, I love having a lot of like bodies in the room where we're all bouncing and having conversations and talking to each other when it comes to writing and producing. But as far as like collaborations, nothing is I don't hear one yet.
Okay.
Hi, Rihanna's here.
Rihanna's up in here.
No, that's not right. Somebody came in here fronting as Rihanna. Somebody came in here fronting as Rihanna. I do love her though.
Did they get us? Because I was about to say, hold on.
Somebody had me faking.
I know. Okay, so a lot of people they have super random questions. Well, this is one that I do want to know. Would you ever consider doing a live concert or a show on Instagram?
I don't know. This feels weird, and just singing to me, that feels very weird to me. I can't get with that yet. But my sister did it beautifully. I mean, the way B did When You Wish Upon a Star.
Yes.
And it was so beautiful. And I think that because we've never seen her like that, made it even more special. And we felt so seen by her, which she's just a gift of hers. But yeah, no, I don't know yet. I don't know.
Kelly, I don't know. I mean, something. We need a little live coffee session.
I'm thinking about it though, by the way. You should see like all these different like things that I have in here that I like stands and stuff.
Is that the baby face setup?
Huh?
I said, is that the baby face setup? No, Babyface had a very simple. No.
Yes, this probably is the face setup.
He had a ring light and a phone.
Yes.
And headphones.
Yeah.
That was.
Yes, Yes.
Did you watch it, Kelly? Were you there?
Yes, I was there.
What was your facial expression?
Probably like that. I was like, I think my heart dropped because I love and respect them both so much. So I was like, somebody fix it. Like that's all I kept thinking about it. Because they're legends. Like we all had this like iconic moment that we were waiting for. And by the way, it's still something that we will never forget. So there was some sort of iconism in there. I don't know how you would say that shit, but there was a moment and we were all waiting for it and it didn't happen for us. So we were, of course, disappointed. But these memes, who are these people making up these memes?
Now, Kelly, I know you can't really, because you have to play neutral a lot of times. But do you ever screenshot something and send it to your good girlfriends like we do? Something that you feel like you can't repost?
I mean, stuff that I'm like, oh, Lord, please don't send me to hell for this. Like, I have to actually say that prayer.
I think I've done that a lot. Okay. So
my gosh. It was just the bad ones. I'm like, please, Lord. I really am. I think
is there a good girlfriend group chat that you send it to?
Yes.
Are you gonna tell us who's in the good girlfriend group chat?
No. Because I don't want y'all to judge us.
This is a no judgment zone, and I only ask because we all do that. I feel like
I don't know.
Stuff that we can't, repost. We'll be like,
yes,
girl, look at this.
Yeah.
Did y'all see this one?
Yes, I do that often. I promise.
So just know, y'all, Kelly is screenshotting. Okay.
Yes.
Now, have you been to Club Quarantine? And
what? I stay in Club Quarantine.
Me too. And I feel like
there's a table with my name on it
every night. You got a table, Kelly?
I got a table. It's got my name on it.
Oh, look at them trying to guess who's in your group chat.
Are they trying to guess?
They said Lala, Angie. Who do y'all think is in Kelly's good girlfriend group chat? Okay. So acting. Someone asked about acting. And you were on an episode of Sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No.
What's the
No, not Sisters. That was my sister Angie. That was Angie. I did Boomerang.
Boomerang.
Yes, I did Boomerang.
Yes, Boomerang. Okay. Okay. So what was the hardest part about acting or preparing for your roles?
The hardest part?
Yes.
That one was actually easy for Boomerang. That was just me acting as myself on that.
So it's not hard, y'all. Was there any pressure? Because I feel like when you get into doing something outside of, or something that may challenge you, something that you're not always used to doing, as singing just comes naturally for you. Did acting come naturally?
I wouldn't say that. I think that anything that you do requires some sort of practice. And I did. I wanted to prepare myself when I did even my Christmas movie, Merry Little Christmas. So, yeah, but I like to be prepared. I do like to
You're always supposed to be prepared now.
Yeah.
Like on The Voice Australia. Okay.
Yes.
So, okay, I got a few more questions and then we can wrap up. The Voice Australia. So working as a coach, what fulfills you the most doing that? That show?
Oh, my apologies. I think that would definitely have to be being able to give like sound advice. I feel like it's so interesting because the artists that I'll get on The Voice are usually artists, not even like subconsciously. I get artists who will probably have had or are having the same challenges as I did as an artist. And we usually have the most amazing talks. I get the most kind-hearted artists who are excited about the opportunity and want to really rise to the occasion. And I just like to help them get there. But they always have something beautiful to start with. So that's my favorite part, is being able to like pull them to the side and having personal time with them and being able to talk with them and just chat with them about, their different challenges. That always feels good to be able to talk about that.
I love that. Because I feel like, Kelly, you couldn't even be mean if you like wanted to. Like if somebody came to you and was like singing and it was a little struggle, you probably would say something to make them feel like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead in the studio. I just feel like you would still boost them up enough that they feel good when they leave you. So this is the last question. When will there be a Destiny's Child reunion?
Now y'all know I don't know that. Y'all know damn well I don't know that.
There are like 5 questions about
a Destiny's Child
reunion.
I don't know why like people like still ask like.
You know why? I think when
I never know.
When they saw you guys together, you know, on stage this last time, and I think everyone was kind of like anticipating, for whatever reason, people and fans make up their own narratives. Like, y'all know they were on stage at Beachella, and that means that they gonna have a new project coming, a new album, you know, all that. So I think that's where people are kind of getting their hopes up.
Don't get your hopes up right now. We haven't talked about it. I've said this before, though. By the way, I think every single interview I do, that question is asked. And by the way, a reunion would be absolutely beautiful.
At the right time.
At the right time, you know, at the right time. And it's not to say like it's an absolute like no. I love singing with the girls, even when it's like not in front of everybody. Yeah.
Look, you can say that though. Like no. Okay, Kelly, thank you so very much. Look, they said we need it. She said we need it. I need y'all to talk about. Okay, all right.
No, what she said? What she said? No. What did somebody? You were about to ask a question. So somebody said, and it's the same answer every time. Wow, with big letters. Oh, you really meant that.
Yes, say what you trust. I told y'all, listen, okay? I'm not even trying to have your fans gang up on me, all right? I'm just asking what the people want to know, okay?
Yes.
So, yes, Kelly, thank you so much for dropping the video. Look, we still talking about that video, okay?
Thank you.
Coffee, and we're going to look forward to the new project whenever the date is announced, okay?
Thank you.
And everything that's to come. I'm wishing you so much success in everything that you do. And I will see you at Club Quarantine. Don't act like you don't see me when I come to the road and I'm like, hey, Kelly.
I'm going to be like, hey, girl, come on, we're loud. By the way, we're loud in Club Quarantine. We like have like all the big letters on. Like, I can't hear you. Come over here. Like we act like we're in a club.
Couple bottles, Kelly.
Exactly.
Yes. Thank you so much, Kelly. And thank you guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for having me.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.